Hi guys, today I'm bringing to you a comparison video, and so it is a comparison between my Prada Re-edition 2000 in the cornflower blue and my, it's not as easy to hold up, Prada Re-edition 2005, and this is in, I think they're now calling it desert beige. It is a beige color. It's the classic beige color. So without further ado, let's dive in. I'm going to compare what fits in both and just kind of my pros and cons for each. So let's start out with just some basic facts. This bag, Prada Re-edition 2000. There is a very similar one. I think is it the 2001? I can't remember the exact name, but it does have a leather handle instead of the nylon handle. This is the like true classic, is the nylon handle. When I purchased this bag, and if you've seen the reveal, it retailed for $7.95. It now retails for $8.95 on the Prada website, so that was very sneaky of them. Measurement wise, it is, sorry, I'm looking down, 17 inches in height. It is 22 inches in length and 6 inches in diameter. Like I said, it is smaller than you think it is, but it is very cute. And it does have the signature Prada little V right there, and then it does have the little keychain, which does say that it is the Re-edition 2000. Then you do have the, it is not, I took stuffing out of both of these so I can show you what fits, and so they don't stand up as well as you would expect them to. This is the Prada Re-edition 2005. This now retails for $1,390. When I bought this, it was $1,190, so it definitely has gone up in price. As I said, this is the beige color. Very similar to the other bag in the fact that it does have the little clochette keychain, and this one does say Re-edition 2005, and it does have the Prada triangle in the front, but this does obviously have a lot more to go with it. So it does come with this chain. It also comes with this long crossbody strap that is adjustable, and this little pouch which also has the Prada logo on it. So a little more with this bag. It does cost more, so that is something to keep in mind. Also, something I have noticed owning both is that this bag does have the Saffiano leather on the piping, which you can see right there, versus the Re-edition does not. And the Re-edition, granted this might be because it doesn't have all the chains and stuff, is much, much lighter than this bag. Measurement wise, they are very, very similar. So the height of this bag is 18 centimeters, making it 1 centimeter taller than the Re-edition 2000. It is 6.5 inches in depth, so that is 0.5 bigger than the normal Re-edition. And then the length of the bag is 22 centimeters, which is the same. So when I hold them up, they are extremely similar. Actually, this one looks bigger, but it is technically slightly smaller, and I think that's just because of the strap, and this strap is behind it because it is detachable. So let's start with what fits, and then we'll go into pros and cons. So what fits, and I'll show you before I put it in. I'm only gonna put in one phone because I do realize that most people only have one phone. So this is my 11 Pro. It is not the max size. Definitely just gonna slip in there, very easy. Then have my mask. This is a upcycled mask made of Gucci material, which I really love. And in California, we are still wearing masks and will be till June 15th. I have my Gucci, what they call Gucci card holder. It is definitely a mini compact wallet. It's going in there as well. So right now, let me show you what we have. We have the mask, the phone, and the wallet. Then we have two more things that I would like to add. We have my keys. This does not include my car key, but you get the idea, on a little upcycled wristlet, which fit in there no problem. And then we have my sunglasses, which I know will not fit in there in a case. These are my Gucci sunglasses. You'll have seen it basically all my Instagram photos ever taken because I love them. So let's put these guys in here. They fit. Yes, they will. I think. Yeah, it's a little snug, but they do fit. You guys will see that's everything in there. So that is keys, sunglasses, mask, mini compact wallet, which is not a card holder, and phone. And we have no issues zipping. So that is it with everything in there. You can see a little bit right here, which I think is the sunglasses, but it is all in there. I could have put, if I had AirPods or something smaller, in this little guy, but I honestly don't put anything in here. It's more just for looks than anything else. So let's see if the same fits in the Re-edition, which I believe that it should, because like I said, they are very similar in size. So let's get out the sunglasses. Sorry, my keys are making a bunch of noise. I apologize about that. Keys, which just apparently want to make all the noise today. Mask, compact wallet. Again, not a card holder. They call it a card holder, but it's like straight up a wallet. And lastly, but not least, my phone, which is made bigger because I do have a pop socket on it. So something to consider. Everything is in here again, which is a little harder to see because the strap does not come off, but no issues getting things in and out with the strap. Something else I'm noticing as I am zipping this bag up versus the Re-edition 2005 is this is a plastic zipper, which blends in with the color, while this is actually a silver zipper and it is metal, which blends in more of the hardware because you do have more hardware on this bag with the chain and everything. So both fit the same amount. Could I get in a lipstick, lip gloss, more keys? Yes, definitely. Could I get in my other phone? Also yes, because I have. But would much more than that fit in there? No, you're not gonna get a water bottle or anything like that in there. Like I said, these bags have a tendency to look a little bigger than they actually are. They are pretty small. So let's start with the pros on this bag. So for me, a big pro is that this bag is actually all nylon. And I know you're thinking, what? As I have stated, I do not like Saffiano leather, and that it is on the corners of the 2005 makes me worried about the wear that could potentially happen on the corners of that bag. Second is this is actually the classic. So yes, right now this is a trendy bag, but this is the classic from the 90s, like this is the style. So I think this is actually truly a classic for the fashion house. 3 is that this bag is nylon. I love nylon. It is hard wearing. It is great in when you're in different elements. You can definitely spray it with a fabric spray. I went spray it with a leather spray to protect it, and it's just a great bag. I love, even still at the $8.95 price point, the price point for all the colors you can get. It is fun to get a different color in this bag because it is not thousands and thousands of dollars like a lot of other designer bags. So those are my 4 pros. Cons. This bag, the strap is not removable, so that's number 1. Number 2, you can only wear this bag as a shoulder bag, handheld, or crook of arm. It is not a crossbody bag, and there's no way to attach any sort of crossbody to it. So I think that is definitely a downfall. 3, as I've said previously, this bag is a lot smaller than it seems. You would expect this bag to be a lot bigger, but it is actually pretty petite. Not like a mini bag by any means, but it is smaller than you would think. Pros for the Re-edition, which, sorry guys, again, it's harder to hold up. Pro, you can do so much stuff with this bag. This bag has many parts. It's technically 4 parts, and 5 if you count taking off this little key fob, which you can. So you have the actual bag, you have the chain strap, you have the long crossbody strap, and you have the little, I call it AirPod holder. It's not an AirPod holder, but you know what I mean. So I do think that is something that is to consider. Yes, it's more expensive, but you're getting more for your buck because you're getting so many different ways. I've seen people wear this as a belt, which is really cool with this on it. I've seen people just wear this bag with just the metal chain, which is also really cute and stylish. So something to consider for sure. Second, and I think this is depends on who you are. I do and do not like that this has a metal zipper. I think in general it's a pro because metal zippers last longer than plastic zippers, but I do find that this zipper is much harsher on your hand when you're taking the bag, stuff out of the bag. It's also slightly easier to get stuff in and out of this bag because the straps are removable, which you can do so much more with this bag. And then lastly, which is technically 4, is this bag can be worn so many different ways because you do have all these straps. You can wear it crossbody, you can wear it shoulder, you can crook of arm, you can top handle, like it can do everything, which I think is really great. Cons. I do not like that there is the Saffiano leather because I do think the wear to these corners will be more significant than the wear to a nylon corner. 2, and I mentioned this when I mentioned the zipper, I do feel the zipper much more when I'm getting things in and out of my bag and does stick a little more on my hand, which I don't love. And 3, I do think this style with everything on it is more trendy and is not going to be as classic because right now we're really into the utility look, and that I don't think is going to be here really, really long term. So if I had to just pick one, this is actually going to be really hard. I think they have very different functions. If I just had to pick one and I was taking into consideration like money and everything, I think I would actually just pick the Re-edition 2000, and I would not get it in this blue. I would get it in either the beige or the black because this is under $1,000. It is a great bag. I think this bag really is meant to be kind of like a crook of arm, under shoulder bag moment, very Sex in the City. So this is the bag I would go with. But if you are not a shoulder bag person, which I understand, this is obviously hands down the winner. Also, if you're very creative, you can do so much with this bag. It's just there is definitely a price difference between the two. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. If you like comparison videos, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. If you want to see how I style my bag, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and my blog, all of which are linked down below. Please let me know which bag you would choose if you could only buy one, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.